what made you run adrenaline? Because in endgame, right, you don't really have much choices outside of this. So for example, let's say you're picking an endgame build, right? Not with relic accessories, of course, but let's say you want to run an endgame build that is 3 by 5 by 1, right? Like that, which is very achievable with ancient accessories and like a sort of good stone in a sense, like 14 or 15 or 13. I don't know if 13 roll can cut it, but I think 15 rolls can do it. But basically, let's clean up all the first 5 options, right? You have Grudge, you have Loyal Companion, for example. No, let's not take Loyal Companion. Let's take Curse Dot, right? Keen Blunt, Death Strike, and then you have Hitmaster. So now that you have 5 engravings, right? You picked out 5, and you won 1 more engraving. What's the first engraving that comes to mind that is great at level 1? Adrenaline? Loyal Companion is also okay. Loyal Companion, you know, again, although it doesn't have the gauge regeneration anymore, it's still a pretty decent pickup, right? So you have Loyal Companion as an option. You have maybe Steady State, Spirit Absorb, maximum MP, heavy armor, right? Crisis evasion, yes, and you know, Blitz Commander, no way, right? Barricade, you're not gonna have 4 Guardian runes for your skills. Mass increase, definitely not. Awakening, you know, adrenaline, right? Keen, precise dagger, no. So there's very limited options to what a good level 1 engraving is, and the best one that fits, you know, that seems to be the highest value, the only 2 engravings that come to mind are Loyal Companion and Adrenaline, right? So when you look at Adrenaline, you get 5% crit rate, you get attack power as well, 0.3% stacking all the way up till stacking 6 times. So that's 1.8% attack power and you get 5% crit rate. And because of that, right? Because of the 5% crit rate, you can lower your crit rate value, right? You can lower your crit rate value from 60+% to 55%, right? This means that whenever you proc your adrenaline, right, which is very, very easy to maintain, you get a 60% crit rate, which means that your snipe is always still 100%. So because of this, you can sacrifice 1 crit rate accessory, right? Because sacrificing that crit rate accessory drops it to 55% from whatever value it was first at. So with that, you can wear a specialty ring, right? At whatever value or quality you have. This is pretty bad. And then you can get it from bracelet as well, right? So you get maybe like 76 or like however the amount was. And you can get like 300, which is enough for you to get back your meter if you have Silver Master at level 5 on Dagger Slash and Blade Storm. And then what you can do now is that you have a free slot on your necklace, right? This means that you can either go for more specialty and you can go for this build over here, or you can take that specialty and put it into agility and you get faster cooldowns, faster attack speed, and move speed. So more cooldowns means that you can cycle more skills. More skills means more damage. So it's like it's sort of like a upgrade upon upgrade upon upgrade sort of thing. If we look at what's just in front of us, for example, what I mean by what in front of us, right, is just blankly, right? It looks like you're only getting a 5% crit rate increase and you're only getting 1.8% attack power from that level 1 engraving, right? But if you consider it in the grand scheme of things, right? If you look at it entirely, right, the whole picture, especially the stat min-max zone, right? How you're able to sacrifice stats and put it into other stats, it's more than just level 5. It's more than just one level engraving. a single engraving basically changing how the build works and adding more utility or, well, damage into the build, right? It adds a lot more than just that 1/5 crit rate, blah blah blah. How much swiftness I need to use Raid Captain again?